Hello, thank you for joining me in a new video. This time, I'll share what I liked and disliked about the Motorola Moto G85 after testing it, in case you're thinking of buying it. As always, don't purchase the Moto G85 without watching this video. Let's look at its launch price, which in Mexico was 5,999 pesos. If you didn't know, the Motorola Edge 50% Fusion is similarly priced and is better in nearly every aspect, so overall, it's more recommendable. Buy that phone. If you're interested in this model, here's a quick summary. Remember, the full video review is available for more details. Let's start with what I liked most, the design. It's attractive with its curved screen, tiny bezels, and slim profile, making it look like a pricier device. There are even some editions that come with a synthetic leather back cover, which feels very nice to the touch. The screen is of excellent quality, featuring a 6.67-inch OLED display with Full HD Plus resolution and a high refresh rate, making it one of the best options you can find in this price range. It also offers stereo sound with 2 speakers and great software support through Dolby Atmos to enhance and customize your listening experience. In fact, if you prefer using wireless headphones, it also supports the LHDC codec, as well as aptX adaptive, and LDAC for excellent wireless audio resolution. The 32-megapixel front camera I also liked in general terms, but what I like most in camera is the scanner it has in collaboration with Adobe Scan, which also allows you to optimize colors, has cleaning tools, and allows you to add multiple pages. In the software, we also find useful tools such as Motorola gestures, floating windows, and some other security options. And something worth mentioning is that it also comes in a 512GB edition, which is available at a slightly higher price. However, you might consider this a very strong point, especially since it allows expansion through micro SD cards. Additionally, it supports 5G networks and eSIM, two aspects that in this price range are often sacrificed by many other devices. So, without a doubt, this is a highly comprehensive cell phone. It stands as a strong competitor and also offers wireless screen projection either through Smart Connect or other methods. This provides you with excellent tools if you need to work with external monitors. Additionally, the gaming performance was notably impressive. In fact, it also includes useful features to prevent interruptions or similar issues while you're engaged in gaming. As you can see, this is a very good cell phone. However, let me share what I did not like about it. Considering its price, it competes directly with other Motorola devices that offer almost the same benefits, along with some additional features like the Edge 50 Fusion. The water resistance level is at IP69, while many manufacturers are enhancing this aspect this year. The performance of the microphones is not great, as they prioritize noise cancellation, which it will produce a significant amount of audio distortion. When recording in full HD video, you cannot switch between the ultra-wide camera and the main camera, which can become somewhat bothersome. Additionally, the battery capacity is somewhat limited at 4,310 milliamps, meaning you might need to charge the phone more frequently than we would prefer. Motorola's update policy for this model only covers 2 years, even though it does provide 4 years of security patches. However, in this particular instance, the Motorola Edge 50 Fusion provides us with something superior. The ecosystem of Motorola tends to be quite reliant on Google. It's not a brand that has heavily invested in developing its own services or its own connectivity methods extensively. And furthermore, the Snapdragon 6S Gen 3 isn't particularly quick at launching apps, so it's not a device that will significantly stand out in terms of power. However, it is a very good competitor, but the fact that there is very little price difference with the Edge 50 Fusion, which is better, make me not recommend you so much this model, but its Edge series brother. But if you already bought it, let me know what you think in the comments. For the moment, we have reached the end of this video. If you liked it, you know you can let me know, and I'll see you next time.